Dominika Koritnik Trepel is the next in the program. She is a beekeeping instructor too, specialization in Apitourism. She is university graduate theologian, long-term independent professional tourist guide with a national license. She is an author of a project of training for an Apitourist guide, which is a result of cooperation with Slovenian Beekeepers Association. Currently, she also holds a position of a guest lecturer at the Biotechnical Educational Center in Ljubljana, vocational high school, where she lectures Apitourism. She actively cooperates in the project of BeePath.net and regularly organizes guided tours of BeePath in Ljubljana and Novo Mesto. It is my great pleasure to invite you to start your presentation.
Thank you very much, Nina. It's 12 and 12, so I can officially say good day to all the panelists. So let me start with this magic share screen. Mr. Janko Božić and Nina Ilić already introduced me. So I think I can start with the screen. Okay, but Nina, you will have to move it for me.
Yeah, I will have to.
Okay. So let's move to the second and pass my picture. Okay, stop here. Okay, sorry for all the inconvenience. Two important questions as an introduction. Why education in apitourism? Apitourism in Slovenia is a unique transformation from the rich Slovenian apicultural heritage into unique travel experience, we usually say. So therefore, we have to fulfill the need for this sustainable tourist branch product, and with a high degree of responsibility and professionalism, of course, included. And the second, why education for an Apitourist guide, or ATG, as we usually say it in short. The idea of designing this education for an Apitourist guide was born out of the desire to provide quality guidance to guests who visit, of course, beekeeping providers and apitourisms, and are also interested in beekeeping. Some of them have a lot of knowledge, some of them none, but we have to care for those guests. And the new profile of the tourist guide is a response to that need of modern times, of course, and consequently tourism also. In short, Apitourist guide is some kind of link between visitors and beekeepers or apitourisms and so on. Next. Next panel.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. And how to become an Apitourist guide? There is one condition before you join this education. You have to be one forum of tourist guide with national license, with regional license, or maybe with local. Of course, you can have all three licenses, but one is a must. So you can help bees also around in question. So where are we exactly? Okay. First education started in February 2016, and so far we educated 4 generations. Usually this course is divided into theoretical part, practical part, and field exercises. Field exercises are quite unique because they include also urban beekeeping walk. So it's very interesting walking around Ljubljana and talking about the bees in Ljubljana, especially on the top of the roofs. Next, please. So there is one photo. You can see also Mr. Franz Schiewicz on right-hand side photo standing. He's our main lecturer. And of course, the first, let's say, panel with name Czebelarski Tourism, Apitourism for Apitourist guides in 2016. It's located in Lukovica in Brdo in Slovenian Beekeeper Association. Okay. This is the practical part with one of our younger beekeepers. He is working and living in Selo near Bled. Everybody knows Bled. He's Blaž Ambrožić, and with his wife Daniela, he is one of the, I will say, most modern beekeepers in Slovenia. Okay. Next, please. And okay, just a little, yeah. This one is from our field exercise. There are beehives in Ljubljana, in Park Tivoli, in the center of Ljubljana. And this is the second generation of Apitourism guides to bee. So this is, in fact, a photo from that field education in context of urban beekeeping. Okay. Papers are very important still. After you finish this education, you get a degree, and also you have to have one sign, and this is some kind of identity card for Apitourism guide. I used mine. That. So when you are educated tourist guide, you can also guide around bee path in Ljubljana. And Ljubljana's bee path is perfect results of cooperation with various stakeholders. On the left side, you will see the logo and sign Čebela v Ljubljani, which means bee in Ljubljana. And on the right side, you will see freshly printed map of bee path in Ljubljana. Nowadays, it connects more than 40 various points or members. That includes educational, cultural institutions, health centers, economic entities, of course, beekeepers and beekeeping societies, and so on. And I have to point it out that this bee path is not just a path, it's a movement of like-minded people who care for the well-being of bees in the city with very diverse activities. Okay. Of course, bee path in Ljubljana is great for children, of course, and the purpose of cooperation with various stakeholders for the good being for children is in effect to create a story that they will always remember, which is very important, and to give them a chance to learn about the lives of the bees and other pollinators, and to teach them to respect and to preserve nature. Of course, there is also a tourist innovation, and this is the great experience for kids. They can be part in this city tour in Ljubljana. And the first results is, of course, Bee Path for Children becomes very well-known city tour with content adjustment suitable also for youth of older generation, not just for, let's say, preschool kids, just for those for elementary school. You will see also high school pupils and even students, but they are young people, so I can count them in. Sorry, Nina, they are not just small children. So here is the Čebelica v mestu Ljubljana, which means be in the city of Ljubljana map. This map is specially for young children, and they can walk around with Apitourism guide, find different locations, talk about these different locations, take a photo, and so on. It's very unique and funny tour. Okay. Yep. Here are some photos from these points, or maybe let's say location in the city. One is Medex shop. They can get different little gifts there, but only children. The adults, they don't get nothing. They have to pay. Children get little gifts. And here is the museum, ethnographical museum. And on the next photo, you will see some, let's say, great moments from inside the museum, where children can see, in fact, almost live beehive. This is the photo from the time when we had very beautiful and educational kind of, let's say, exhibition about the bees. Sadly, this exhibition is gone already, but they can see different part of the museum, beehives and so on. It's quite interesting for them too. They can go up to the roof of the hotel park, and they can see live bees, of course. This scene is completely different nowadays because urban beekeeper changed a little bit of this, let's say, bee field. It's even beautiful that it was like before, but it's very important for children to see that we can have bees in the city too. Okay, please, next. And when we start walking around Ljubljana, we usually start also with a map of all Ljubljana, so we can compare city B map with old Ljubljana map. And you can find it near Tromostovje, Three Bridges in the center of Ljubljana. These are the feet of one group from the last year. Of course, you can combine it with gastronomy, which is very important. Ice cream with honey. We have one point in Ljubljana where you can try this honey ice cream, and in winter honey cake. But you can also visit one of the very beautiful parts of Ljubljana's big part, of course, garden where our Nina has also this special
little girl.
yeah. Yeah, one is yours, yes. There is a special corner for little ones too. Yeah. Okay. And as a conclusion, education in apitourism is as much important as in any other branch in tourism. So therefore allows us to properly create great products and programs for children. And you will see a bit of photos more. You can, yep, next one, please. Skip this one. Yeah, here are two photos left from the museum in Radovljica, which was completely changed, and exhibition is great. You have to visit it. And on the right side, you see Beekeeper Society Ljubljana Barje with the main beekeeper, a woman, you won't believe, Gordana, and me. And we usually do a little bit of sightseeing in their small teaching apiary. You can see the background. And one less is still me in front of honey house in the center of Ljubljana. We usually stop there also, maybe to try different honeys and so on. And it's very important that you can see that there is a honey house in the center of Ljubljana, old part of the Ljubljana. Yep, and that's it for my side. Thank you very much.